Hey guys, so we all knew this video was gonna come from me in a couple of days. So let's have a drink and spill the motherfucking tea. Roll the intro.
You know that when I'm pulling up, I'm in a good form. I be like, oh, he love me, good form. Cause I need the baddie beat, Barbie team, banging body beat, everybody beat, on my D, yo, I gotta be, in reality, suck a D, if you doubted me, back in the back, back in the back, back in the back, back in the back. Who on Barbie D, who on Barbie D,
Here's the motherfucking tea. So guys, we're not in a setup, you can see my body, you know. So, we knew this video was gonna come from me. I've been on TikTok trying to sort things out with fans because I didn't like James, yes, well no, it's not that I don't like him. Guys, this is what you need to get in your head. There's a difference between not liking someone and not liking the choices someone does. I love James as a person. His choices need to fucking change. Because bitch, if you want to be big on YouTube again, you're dropping faster than my grades. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Well, on that bit anyway. But literally, so let's go back to when this actually happened. Saturday morning, I was sitting on my bed. Like, this is really early, like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was sitting on my bed and I saw something come on my screen. And I was like, what does that say from Tati Westbrook? Bye, sisters. But a couple of hours before this, my friend texted me saying, have you heard about Tati Westbrook and James Charles? I was like, no, what's going on? They were like, well, there's videos on it. When you come across one, see it. So, that said, it was published 9 or 7 hours ago. So I clicked on it. And at this point, I was knackered because I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race and everything like, yes, this is that walk. Can I put a hands in head? No, I'm joking. But yeah. And then, James, no, not James, sorry. And then, you see, Gabriel come on the screen and I was like, hello. And Gabriel goes, why are you sitting at home crying about vitamins or vitamins, however you guys want to say it? I'm going to say vitamins, you can say vitamins or shit. And I'm thinking, well, this is about Gabriel. What does it say, sisters? But just after that, James and Tati pop up on the screen. James doing Tati's makeup. And, like, that went on for, like, a couple of minutes, showing James and Tati and stuff. And I was like, I've never seen James do anything with Tati Westbrook, even though I've only been following Tati Westbrook for a couple of months. And James Charles since November. I've never seen them two collab. And then I start thinking, what if this actually has got something to do with James? So yeah. Then we finally get into the video of where Tati Westbrook's like, you know what guys, I just can't do it anymore. He's used me, he's betrayed me, and he knew that that was my #1 competitor, which is Sugar Bear Hair. They are a vitamin company which helped James with security at Coachella. Now I also do have a screenshot of this, so don't worry, I'm going to read it out. So guys, let me pause this, I'll turn the camera around and then. So guys, this is actually from one of my best friend's Instagram. It does say, please explain the ongoing issue between YouTubers Tati Westbrook and James Charles, referring to Tati's latest YouTube video, 20 marks. The issue began with James Charles promoting Sugar Bear Hair vitamin completely after they helped him with security at Coachella, knowing it was a massive competitor of one of his best friends, Tati, who also owns a vitamin company or vitamin called Halo Beauty. This was an issue, as Tati explained in the video. She texted James saying, this will hurt her and please don't. But James continued to keep his Instagram story promoting them for 24 hours. In Tati's video, she explains how fame and money has got onto James. has got into James' head, and doesn't want to be associated with him anymore. She even admits to her husband giving him contracts with brands that have made him millions of dollars. She goes on to explain moments where he has said really awkward sexual things in front of family and accused him of being a predator to straight men. Right there, guys. And we're back. So, yeah, I just wanted to do a little transition. So yeah, that explains most of it. But there's still bits that have been missed out on now. So the video starts off okay. Until we come to Coachella. It's either Coachella or the Met Gala. Where Tati starts going, well, he met this boy and he was like manipulating him, making him confused because this boy didn't know his sexuality, poor thing. Not gonna lie, poor boy. Didn't know his sexuality at all. And James was like, do I do this, do I do that, do I do this, do I do that? And the boy was like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? But this boy has been a model. This boy is a model. This boy is a model, a boy, a man, I don't care what it is, not gonna lie, it's just that it's a person. And James sort of manipulated him a bit because, sorry guys, I got OCD. Because of what happened, then Tati Westbrook calls him out and goes, it is not alright to manipulate someone. If someone doesn't know their sexuality, it's not alright to talk about sexual stuff, do sexual stuff and stuff like this. Then after that, Tati starts talking about, well, you know what, James, you've always made jokes and gone on about how you're liking heterosexual people. For you who don't know, that means straight people. So like, straight, not bent. So straight, not bent. You know what I mean? You get it? Yeah. And then I'm like, well, this is interesting. So this was like what? This was a good 10-20 minutes into the video. It is a 49-minute video, which is woo! And I'm guessing this will be quite a long video, not gonna lie. So guys, I've got a throat problem. Me saying that. No, I'm joking. So yeah. So then Tati starts talking about, then James has done her makeup for her wedding. She flew him out to Hawaii. Her husband gave him contract after contract, getting him millions of dollars. Tati Westbrook is the only reason why James Charles is on this motherfucking app. That's what I never knew. That is what I'm pissed off about. James Charles hasn't become this in 3 years because of him. Tati Westbrook has done it for him. And I was thinking this is going to be an easy job for me. Well, one, I'm a big lad. You do not see a lot of big lads in makeup. You see Patrick Star. I don't think I've seen any other lads in makeup, not going to lie. Like big lads, not lads. And it comes to my thought thinking, is James really what it seems to be? Now guys, around about this point, next I'm going to add in a little clip of, it's about 50 seconds, it's about a 1 minute clip, I've done on TikTok, of me destroying the James Charles palette. No hate on this please, this is my choice, so you know, yeah. Guys, it has came to see how easy it is for someone to lose so many fans just because of one silly mistake. Now I hope soon that James will come around and do a whole explanation video on it or something, but that will not change the point that he's disappointed all of us sisters. He has destroyed Tati, because Tati's quite amazing, to be fair, and I never like to see her upset, because she was literally nearly crying on that video, which is not fair. That's Tati's life, and James, you've just gone and fucking ruined it. So I guess this is the consequences you get. Oh, sorry guys, just wanted to get a chocolate. Literally, it's so sunny out there. I could sweat it all off. So guys, then after when I broke this palette, yeah, we are gonna move on to me for a little while, vlog for 5 minutes. After when I broke this palette, I had no thoughts. I was like, oh, James has done me head in. I do my head in. I'm too fat. I'm ugly and everything. And like, insecurity can get the best of you sometimes. This ain't helping, but it is really warm. It is really warm in my house, and I got my nails done in case you guys didn't know or didn't see. Yeah, sorry, hay fever as well is doing my head in. So yeah, it got the best of me. I've still got the Jeffree Star one, and I've still got his lipstick, so don't worry guys. They're all safe as long as Jeffree Star doesn't do anything stupid. Which brings us on to the next bit. So I bought the palette, and I thought, you know, I'm not going to regret this. James, you've done it, I've done it, you know, we've just got to move on from it now. But I am thinking of buying another palette. So guys, this is for your chance, if you want to, this is for your chance to win the James Charles palette when I go to Morphe after summer. I'm going to get 3 James Charles palettes, one for me, one for TikTok, and one for YouTube. Now guys, all you have to do to enter is go and like this video. You have to be subscribed to my channel, and this will be when we hit 1,000 subscribers. If we do that before summer, there we go. If we don't do it before summer, it doesn't matter. I'll still give it away. Yes, I am fidgety, for fuck's sake. So yeah, I would like to hit 1,000, but you have to be subscribed to win this palette. So yeah, that's the giveaway bit out of the way. Next bit, like I was trying to get onto before, I was annoyed at myself. I was not annoyed at James. I was annoyed at makeup. Everything I could have been annoyed at yesterday. But one thing that got me is James used Tati Westbrook for money, for fame, for greed. It is so hard, like it said on here. It is so hard when fame or money or greed gets the best of you. Jealousy is a disease, die slow. Die slow. Quoted by Queen Nicki Minaj, bitch. But none of this is part of jealousy. But James Charles' fan base is going down. Let me show you that. Hello? That's how bad it is for James. Tati Westbrook's, on the other hand, is going up. I just want to give a huge congratulations to my darling Tati Westbrook. Congratulations on 8 million subscribers. I was only congratulating you on 7 million yesterday, so congratulations, darling. But when something like this comes along, and now I'm talking about greed and wealth and everything, because when you promote a company, they have to give you a certain chunk of money. Like when you work for YouTube, after 10,000 subscribers, you get 55% of the profit, while YouTube and Google and all this other shit of companies get 45% of the profit, or something like that anyway. I know that they do get a big chunk. But anyway, let me just stop and say these are good. Anyway, it is not fair what James done. Yes, Tati could have handled it a bit better, but going against someone, basically, because you're promoting another company is wrong. 100% wrong. Especially if that person has got your life going from that, with your fame, wealth and money going to shooting sky high. Now, don't get me wrong, James is very fucking talented. James is a motherfucking makeup lovely artist. But his options need to change. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay guys, this is taking a while. So okay. So I'm not finished about the video part, we're still on my part. So my part is I destroyed the palette because I was upset, angry. I was disgusted in myself. But I just feel like taking something out on something that takes so much time, so much effort. Let me get a product. Now guys, this is a cheap eyebrow pencil. Even though it's cheap, this took the brand ages to make. Even though it might not look good, it takes about 6 to 12 to 36 months to make something like this that you want as your quality. Now, for a brand to make some amazing products which is different from that eyebrow pencil, like Jeffree Star's Blue Blood palette. He was probably making his palette when he was doing blood sugar, not gonna lie. That is what they do. They think of new ideas before they've even brought out the old idea. You know what I mean, guys? So like, yes, I should not have destroyed the palette. Maybe I should have put the palette away somewhere. Or should have done something with the palette so I didn't see it. And even these, making them into minis can take ages. Because you have to think how much is in here. Let me think how much is in here. 0.07 ounces. Now, I know I'm moving up and down, up and down. Now, if you compare that to these, which have 0.19 ounces. That is okay, but we're not even on about Jeffree Star. I'm just using his stuff as an example. But these things take time and effort, and I went and destroyed it. Just like making something simple as flavoured water. Takes time, takes effort. And all we're drinking this to stay alive. That's what we do. We use it because we need to. We don't need makeup. We don't have to have makeup. We just like makeup. Makeup's me. I am makeup. Like, it takes so much effort, so much money to make and invest in makeup. And to even buy the, oh my god, sorry guys, and to even buy the makeup afterwards is so much money. Might not look like a lot to you, but £16 here each. So okay Google, 16 times 4 plus 52 plus 67. Okay, Google.
The answer is 183.
£183 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products. then you've got his sponges and stuff like that. I'm not going to bring them around because everyone knows what they look like. But like the thing is, it takes effort, and I went and destroyed that effort. Because if you make one of them, it's not like you can just press Control V to paste it. You have to keep making it this exact same formula, exact same, you know, exact same ounces in each pot, so pan, in each pan. So like, here, you can probably tell which one I use the most. This one, Wealthy, because I have to for a base. Well, I don't have to, but I like to. For a base. Now, no one understands the concept of eyeshadow or anything, but it takes work, it takes effort, and I've just thrown that all away, and I'm not thinking how that makes James feel. I'm not thinking that was James's artwork. That was my very first good palette that I had, and I've went and destroyed it, not for James, but for me as well, because I enjoyed using that palette, you know. It was a really good palette, and no, it is a really good palette, and I am getting one back, don't worry as well. And guys, just before I go into the next bit of the video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe on my YouTube videos, and turn on the bell notification so you know when I upload a next video. If you do want to follow me on my makeup journey, follow me on Snapchat, which is Daniel Kelly 1202, Instagram, which is Daniel Kelly 226, Twitter, which is James Fan ACC 1, or TikTok, which is lush _life, or all 4 if you want to, guys. I'm going on to the next bit, and I will not be here, so you know. So it looks like we're gonna have to be here. So anyway, sorry guys. I'm sorry about this. Anyway, talk about Tati Westwood. Tati, like I said, I don't think she done the best. I don't think she done the best in putting it all over the internet and in what happened and stuff. I don't think she done the best by putting it all over the web and everything. I can understand that the company was a huge competitor of Tati Westwood's and everything, but James Charles shouldn't have done it because he said he would never promote vitamins on his social media or anything to do with his social media because he has such a young fan base and everything, which I can understand sort of, but I can't really understand really. Dad, move. Because he has a big fan base and everything, because he has children as age 12 to 16, which is okay, but you don't be encouraging 12-year-olds to have vitamins already. I never actually knew what vitamins done until I actually watched Tati's video, to be fair. So like, helping your skin and everything, which I think would be good for a makeup video, but I don't think it would be good for 12-year-olds. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. We still are here because of Cubby. But yeah, I am going to sit back in my chair now, so I'll see you in a minute. And guys, we are back. Sorry about that. So I think that Tati Westbrook is nothing to blame for this, because she put it over the internet, but first James said to Tati, Tati said to James sorry not to do it, and he did, which is for money, wealth and greed, like I said, and like I'm going to keep saying until you guys know. Now, you cannot come on hating on me just because I'm having my opinion, just because I'm telling you something about James Charles. I love James Charles. I hate him as his options. I hate his options. I hate his choices. He's manipulative, which is the next bit we're coming on to. 2 seconds, guys. The next bit we're coming on to. So what Tati meant by he's making awkward sexual references around friends and family is when they went to their it was either Tati's wedding or birthday celebration. Tati went out for a meal, and James was like to Tati, imagine what I could do to that waiter. And Tati was like, no, James, that is out of order. You cannot be going around saying that about straight men. So, yeah. And then, there was another time when, where were they? They were at a meal with James's mum and dad, or they were eating dinner at the table or something. And James was talking about sexual references, like, oh, come back to have sex and stuff like that, stuff about sex and moaning and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But at the Met Gala, there was a load more shit that went on, which I'll talk about in a separate video. Now, guys, this is sort of coming to my conclusion now. I'm going to be uploading another video later with my stepmom doing my makeup, part 2. So she's already done one. She's going to do part 2, and I think she might be doing a cut quiz. I don't quite know yet. So, guys, stay tuned for that. We are just going on to my conclusion now. I will be back in a couple. So, guys, I forgot to mention one last tiny little detail. James Charles on the Saturday later on also made a video. I think it was a sorry video, and it is now rated the second worst sorry video on YouTube. There's no tears, there's no sympathy, and there's nothing. So now we need to jump on Snapchat real quick. So I jump on Snapchat thinking some shit has gone on, and James adds to his story. It says James Charles added to his story. I see Coachella, his new video, going to the Met Gala and everything. I'll just scroll past that really quick. Just like that. Jokes. And I see a video. He goes, hello to all my American sisters. You all might be asleep, but even so. Some stuff happened today. But I cannot let that get me off guard. I'm in Australia doing my meet and greet right now. So, yes. Related to fingers stuff does not show that he cares, or does not show that he has enough sympathy for Tati to do anything. So, it's not like he cares. And the very last thing is, also, why all this shit has gone up in flames is he sold his tickets for $500, $150. So $500, $100, and $50. Meet and greet tickets. Tour tickets. He's not gone on tour. He's not done a meet and greet. So that's why a lot of people are so pissed off. Because why would you do that? Millions and thousands, hundreds of thousands and millions of people have lost out on money because you could not be bothered to turn up to a meet and greet. Pathetic. I'm sorry. So guys, the next video will be, not the next video, what the fuck. The next bit will be my conclusion. So guys, for my conclusion, I think Tati Westbrook uploaded that video to YouTube thinking, you know what, James will lose so many subscribers because all of his subscribers will notice. He's lost 2 million off a girl who only used to have 1 million 2 weeks ago. Hello? She now has nearly 9 million subscribers. While James Charles is slowly but surely coming down. James Charles will be cancelled, guys. The Sister Squad will be cancelled. More if you want to cancel contracts with James Charles. The Dolan twins. Tati Westbrook's. Gabriel is done with James Charles. If James Charles could do that to one person, he will do it to everyone. And as well, he needs to watch out one thing. That his fans are not fake. Because this is going to happen. Because James Charles is buying subscribers as well. You can see on Social Blade when they shoot up to 20,000. Guys, we all need to be subscribing to James Charles, Jeffree Star, and Tati Westbrook's. Well, I was going to say Manny and Murray, and Tati Westbrook's. Because, guys, I'm hashtag team. Can I have a drum roll, please? Tammy. No. James. Tati. Hashtag team. Tame. Oh, I don't even know, but it's Tati and James anyway. Guys, we need to, you know, but like, breaking the pallet, I now want it back. But, you know, better than I do. I will come back stronger. I'll come back more amazing. Okay. Guys, if you do want to follow me on my makeup journey to becoming a makeup artist, please follow me on all of my social media. Remember to like, comment and subscribe on every single video. If you do like, please tell me why. If you dislike, please tell me why. Also, remember to follow all of my social media, which is Instagram, which is DanielKelly226, Snapchat, which is DanielKelly1202, Twitter, which is JamesFanACC1, and TikTok, which is lush_live. And also remember to follow me on here to enter for the giveaway. Like this video for the giveaway, and also you'll have to like all the remaining videos up to the summer. And as well, remember guys, everything that I've used in the past will be linked down there. Even James's palette, I don't really like to link it, but you know, I'm going to have to. Okay guys, you are all amazing people. Stay amazing, stay beautiful, and always remember to be true to yourself. Love you.